Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So it's January, and I wanted to go over some of our favorite vegetables that we grow, and I kind of give you a little bit of a list of some of the different varieties. So one of the things that we grow every year is we do grow tomatoes. And a few of our favorite tomatoes to grow, for one, is the Mr. Stripey heirloom tomato. We've been growing that one for years, and it is an indeterminate variety. I do have a lot of videos on my channel for the Mr. Stripey tomato. If you just want to check that out to learn more about that variety, you can. And I've been collecting seeds from it, so it's adapted to our climate. That's the nice thing about heirloom tomatoes, is that they will adapt to your climate as you keep saving the seeds from them. Another favorite tomato variety that we grow is the Park Whopper. Now that's an indeterminate variety. It is a hybrid tomato and it is exclusive to Park Seed. So to my knowledge, you can only find that one on their website. I don't know if greenhouses sell the plants or not, but that one there is really good for canning. Very high yielding variety. Now I'm not affiliated with Park Seed or anything like that. I had found the variety on there and I decided to give it a try, and it's been a staple in our garden ever since. So another favorite tomato variety that we grow is the Early Girl, and that is an earlier giving tomato. It is an indeterminate variety. So indeterminate varieties give over a long season, whereas your determinate variety tomatoes pretty much give all of their harvest at one time. So that's the difference between indeterminate and determinate variety tomatoes. All the tomatoes that we grow are all indeterminate. We rarely ever grow a determinate variety because we like the tomatoes over a long season. So another one that we like is an early treat hybrid tomato. That one is one of the earliest tomato varieties that I know of for giving. And the tomatoes are not very large, but it's nice to have tomatoes early in the season. It doesn't take it that long to give. So that's another favorite of ours. We also like the Better Boy tomato. Those are really good, and we really enjoy those. And I will give a full list then for all the different tomato varieties that we grow. But that's just a few of them. So another vegetable that we like growing is corn, and our favorite variety for that is the Providence Triple Sweet. That's our favorite variety that we grow every year, and that is a hybrid. It is a bicolor, so that's my dad's favorite variety, so we always grow that one. We also grow zucchini, and the favorite variety of that is the Black Beauty zucchini. Make zucchini relish out of it. We do the stuffed zucchini boats. You can fry that up. It's a really good variety, very high yielding. You do have to watch with powdery mildew, as with all the different squashes, because they can be prone to powdery mildew, especially if the conditions are right for it. So just watch out for that, and you can get like squash bugs and vine borers. So just keep an eye on your plants. Another thing that we like to grow every year is we like to grow broccoli. And we did try a new heirloom variety last year that we are going to be keeping. I will put the name of that on here. We also grow our cauliflower, and we grow our Brussels sprouts. And sometimes we get our Brussels sprouts off, other times the deer will get them. So if you're growing your Brussels sprouts, you do want to make sure that you have your garden fenced in so that the deer can't get to the stuff. And they can still jump the fences, so you try with the fence to keep them out. And we always grow the yellow squash every year. We grow the summer crookneck variety, and we grow the summer crookneck variety is our favorite one to grow. And you can use those for frying, and you can use those on the grill. All the vegetables that I mentioned, we do use them when we do our grilling and our different cooking. You can also roast them as well. So our favorite variety of beans that we grow is the green beans, the Blue Lake. And last year I tried the Dragon Tongue. We are going to be keeping those. And we're trying some different wax beans out. So those are some of our favorite bean varieties to grow. The Blue Lake one is excellent for canning. The Dragon Tongue did very well for canning as well. It did lose its purple stripes though. That's the only thing with that one. So it kind of looks sort of like an overgrown wax bean, but it's more flatter, but it has a delicious flavor to it and it's excellent for canning. So that one definitely is going to be one that we are going to be keeping. Let's see what else. Oh, onions. Can't forget onions. We grow onions every single year and we eat a lot of onions. Some of our favorite onion varieties to grow are the Walla Walla onions. We also grow the Withersfield red onion, the Southport red globe, and we also grow the red of Florence. If you can find the Tusca onion seeds, those are really good. They hold up very well when you're doing your cooking. We grow the yellow of Parma. So those are some of our favorite onion varieties. The sweet Spanish Utah onion, that one's really good. And we have long day onions because we're up in the north, so we need long day onions for where we're growing ours at. And I'm trying to think. So the Elisa Craig onion, that one there is a very sweet onion. It doesn't last very long, so you want to make sure that when you harvest that one or when it's ready that you use this up very quickly. It does not have a long shelf life at all. The other ones that I was telling you about, they usually store pretty well for us, and that's why we kind of plant more of the ones that store longer. But the Elisa Craig onion, that one is a good variety if you want something to use up very quickly. So the Pennsylvania Dutch crookneck pumpkin, that's one of our favorite ones that we grow. That's an heirloom variety, and we've been saving seeds from it for a long time now, and we love that for pumpkin pies and pumpkin rolls and different things. It's really good for cooking, and you can actually mix that in with different things and have your pumpkin in with like your different vegetables and stuff. So it's a really good variety and we really enjoy growing that one. We also grow peppers. We usually grow those. The sweet peppers, we're going to be sticking with those this year because the sweet peppers and the hot peppers got mixed up last year and it was kind of disastrous. And because it was so hot out, some of the sweet peppers were actually starting to turn hot, and we tried to separate everything, but unfortunately they all got kind of mixed up together. So my dad was tasting some of them. He'd bite into one and, well, it didn't take him long to grab some milk because he was trying to figure out which ones were which. So some of our favorite pepper varieties to grow are the sweet peppers, and we like the sweet banana peppers. We also like the sweet bell peppers, and I'll put a list of some of the different pepper varieties that we grow. Some of the names I can't pronounce them, so it's just easier if I type them up and you can go check them out online. Some of those are heirlooms, and we did grow the Big Bertha peppers the one year. That's a sweet pepper, but they had a really thin wall to them, so it didn't do the best if you were making like stuffed peppers, but they got exceptionally large. So if you're looking for a very large bell pepper variety, the Big Bertha one is a really good variety to go with. But like I said, it is very thin-walled, so that is something you want to keep in mind. So another thing that we do grow every year is we do grow eggplants. My favorite variety is the pink tongue eggplant. The Rosa Bianca one is good as well, but the pink tongue one is the top choice. And I've grown some other different varieties of those, but those two are my favorite. And Our climate's kind of changed, so we don't really do too much with watermelons or cantaloupes anymore. We were having some issues with different pests and stuff attacking the vines. So we sometimes we'll plant them, but not always. I think if you got like the black plastic down and or like the landscaper's fabric, I think that would help a lot. But the way that we were growing them, it kind of worked at first, and we were getting nice yields off. But then something started changing, and we just can't seem to get them to grow like we used to be able to. So the cucumber variety that we grow is the tender green burpless cucumber. That is our favorite cucumber variety to grow. We love that for pickles. It has a really thin skin to it, so when you're making pickles, the pickle juices can really absorb in really nice on those. And they're not bitter. I've never had a bitter one of those yet. We grow them in the greenhouses because we get the best yield and harvest out of them. And you can grow those in hanging baskets. You can grow them in containers. I think I did try and grow them outside, and they did well outside too. But that one there is an heirloom variety, so you can collect seeds from it, providing that you're not growing another cucumber variety, because they will cross back and forth. So that's our top cucumber variety that we grow. And I do like to eat those raw too. And like I said, I've never had a bitter one. It doesn't have the pricks on it that you can find like on other cucumbers. It's really smooth, and that's one of the reasons why I really like it. Very smooth skin and very high yielding variety, even when you grow them in the containers and the hanging baskets. I think that, red beets. Can't forget red beets. We always grow red beets every year. And our favorite variety of red beets is the Detroit dark red beets. That's our favorite variety that we grow. And we do grow carrots too. We like the Danvers half longs, and we also like the cosmic purple carrot. That's another favorite of ours. And we also grow the short and sweet carrots. So that's another favorite variety, the favorite varieties of carrots that we grow. And we do grow potatoes every year. Our potato crop last year was not what we were hoping it was going to be. It was pretty bad. We got a late start getting them in. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the potato crop, but it wasn't what we were expecting it to be. We were hoping for much higher yields. And another thing that we do like to grow is we do like to grow our cabbage. And you can eat that raw, or you can make sauerkraut out of it. You can use it in different cooking dishes. We like the red acre cabbage, and we like the Brunswick cabbage. And I'll put the full list of all the different varieties of cabbage that we do grow. And like I said, you can make sauerkraut out of it, or you can cook with it, eat it raw, and different things. And cabbage does have a lot of health benefits to it, so we do like our cabbage. I enjoy eating cold slaw when we get to make it. That's one of my favorite things out of the cabbage, and I like it in different dishes. So definitely grow cabbage every year. And we're considering growing sugar peas this year. And we're also considering growing some of the squashes that you can keep over the winter time, like the acorn squash. So I have some different things that we might be adding this year. I already have the seeds for it. So it's just a matter of what we plant this year, and watching to see how the weather does for when we can actually get out and start planting. We have snow right now and ice, and the wind has stopped blowing, but it's been minus, -6 already. Did we go to -10? Okay, yeah, okay, we were actually at -10 already this year, so it's been very cold this year and lots of snow and ice and wind, so looking forward to when it warms up so we can get out in the garden and get our vegetables planted. And I think that's pretty much all of the vegetables that we grow. Um, Sometimes we will grow spaghetti squash, but we don't grow that one too often. I gave the top varieties that we grow for the stuff. So I hope this list helps you, and I hope that you are able to find some of these varieties and add them to your garden. I hope they do as well for you as what they have done for us. You can check out my channel. I have all kinds of videos on there for how to start tomatoes from seed, peppers from seed, eggplants from seed, your broccoli, your Brussels sprouts, your cauliflower. We have the squash and the zucchini on there. So yeah, corn, red beets, just about, well, actually everything that I've mentioned on here. I have all those videos on my channel for how to start it from seed. We have transplanting videos for the varieties that need to be transplanted. All kinds of stuff's on there. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. I'll tell you as I put a new video on. Thank yous for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.